with Japan intervening 5 times in the currency market now, I think they're only allotted like 6 times in a matter of 6 months, 9 times per year that they can intervene in the currency market before the IMF will come in and help them along with things. And I don't think that they want that there in Japan. You had Yoshitaka Kitao come out and say that, they are going to be using XRP in their financial system, have been trialing it for a long time. And they're looking forward to the U.S., passing the Clarity Act so that the banks and institutions can get on board with that. We did have that, the markup passed last week at a 15-9 vote. They did strike a lot of the red lines that the Democrats had in there out of the bill. So I don't know that they're going to get the additional support that they need in the Senate to get that across the line. That's supposed to be up for vote in the next 30 days here, so that would put it mid-June when we saw that. We also have the Texas Stock Exchange going live. Target date somewhere between July 2nd and the 17th. They will be settling through the DTCC just like everybody else does. I don't know that they're going to be launching tokenized. We do have some pilot programs and the first tokenization happening in July of this year with full-blown implementation in October. So that's for NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, and many of the other large exchanges out there. So we will have to see, where that leaves the market at the time. I think things are going to get frothy toward the end of this year for crypto, for the assets that are still around. I think there's going to be a huge consolidation, either through the regulation or through Tether and the implications we're going to see there when the reverse carry trade unwinds. For me, I believe that the first implementation that we're going to see for distributed ledger technology is going to be on the back end settlement component and reconciliation of the stock market with the DTCC. That's not me saying that. That's the president of NASDAQ talking to Monica Long last year at Swell. That's who said that. So it is my opinion, based on all of that, that we are going to see that as the first place where all of this is used. And for that to happen, XRP has to be a very high price. 3-4 digits, somewhere between $500 and $5,000 at a minimum, just to be able to facilitate the back end settlement of the stock market. That's $4 quadrillion a year that gets settled through the back end of the stock market in the DTCC. That's a lot of money.